story tracking rain and snow moving through our area on this KCRA 3 Impact Day today. A live look here. You can see Rancho Cordova, Stockton, Echo Summit along Highway 50. It's all white there on the right. And in the Sierra, snowfall expected to pick up into the night. This is some video from Calaveras County. That's Highway 4 there, what you're looking at. And right now, we're keeping an eye on those chain controls through the Sierra passes. And thanks for being with us at 6 tonight. I'm Golston Dart.
And I'm Andrea Flores. We have live team coverage tonight. Our crews are live on Interstate 80, Highway 50, and Highway 4. They're tracking the impacts in those higher elevations. But first, we want to get to meteorologist Heather Waldman. So, Heather, what's happening with the system right now?
Yeah, well, if you were with me at this time yesterday, we were talking about widespread soaking rain in the valley. Well, now the most widespread precipitation is on the west slope of the Sierra, the foothills. And once you get up above, say, 6,000 feet or so, that's where you get into that steady, wet snowfall. But we do still have some light, kind of nuisance rain in the north end of the Sacramento Valley, just enough to keep the roads wet. But we mentioned chain controls. We have them on Highway 50 and 88. 50, it's still Twin Bridges to Myers, but we are starting to see some snowflakes as low as about Kybers. So they may be lowering that chain control checkpoint here in just a little bit. This is a snapshot of the radar here as of the top of the 6 o'clock hour. Highway 50, you can see the snow from about Kybers all the way into South Lake Tahoe. Still a rain-snow mix there at the South Shore itself. So the snow level hasn't quite dropped that low, but this is what Echo Summit looks like. About a half hour ago, the road had been cleared by Caltrans. Now a little bit of snow is accumulated back on the roadway. That's how the rest of tonight is going to go. It's a rain-snow mix over Donner Summit, and it's just plain rain into Truckee and Tahoe City. We are expecting that snow level to keep lowering here over Interstate 80 as we go through tonight. This is what it looks like at Donner Summit. The flakes are coming down. They're starting to accumulate on the road shoulders. A little bit better there into the medians, those grassy surfaces. But yeah, things are going to get slick there over Donner Summit too. This is another look at the radar in the valley. Kind of drizzly for the San Joaquin Valley, nothing too steady. It's the Sacramento Valley, especially north of Sacramento into Yolo and Colusa County, Sutter County as well. That's where the rain is at its steadiest. And it's going to stay that way through this evening too. Temperatures hovering in the mid-50s. By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, the valley should be drying out. It'll take just a bit longer for the Sierra. After that, a little quieter this week. I'll see you with 7-Day in a few minutes.
All right, sounds good, Heather. Thanks.
Well, let's get out on the road right now with KCRA 3's Andres Valle. He's on Interstate 80 right now, so give us your location.
Yeah, we are approaching Sugar Bowl, so we just left Kingville, so elevation-wise, we're about 6,000 feet, and we finally hit the area in this area along I-80 where we're starting to see that snow starting to come down. You can see it accumulating, too, on the shoulders of the highway. You can see it on the trees as well. Let's take it over to a rooftop camera and show you kind of the embankment on looking out towards those westbound lanes. Right now, chain controls are not in effect, but the roads right now are icy. They're a little slushy, and you can sort of see kind of that visibility deteriorating with our wheel camera because, of course, the dirt and the slush and some of that saltwater brine that from those Caltrans crews that have been treating those roadways up here in the Sierra. So back out here on the hood camera, you're seeing kind of the snow come down, at least in this area, but not a whole lot of cars out here on the roads right now. But the cars that we have seen, like the semi-trucks and all those truck drivers, are driving below the current speed limit. Right now, we're starting to see a little bit of a slowdown for at least those truck drivers because even though there's no chain controls in effect right now, they still want to take it slow. And it looks like as we are approaching this area just off towards maybe about 2 miles from us, you see some of those CHP officers and those Caltrans crews shining those lights as well as we move over to the far left lane to give this semi-truck here a little bit more room because, again, these people are watching those roadways as of right now. But it looks like it appears to be just looks like CHP officers out here kind of watching those roadways and making sure the cars are okay. Actually, it looks like we had a spin out right there. If we can let me see if I can turn off that camera. It looks like we had a blue Corvette go off into the embankment over there. It looks like I can't get that camera to work. So yeah, so that's a good reminder to let you guys all know that the roads are looking a little bit wet and they are slick. So we just passed by a car that spun out here on those eastbound lanes of I-80, ended up on the embankment. That's why there was those 2 CHP officers right there making sure that driver is okay. So another good reminder, if you are traveling in and out of the Sierra tonight, bring those chains with you and take it slow. We're live in Live Tracker 3 on the Vesfire KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, some good shots there for us, Andres. Thank you.
And the snow falling is impacting drivers along Highway 50 as well. So we want to get up to El Dorado County right now. KCRA 3's Leanne Denyer is live in Twin Bridges. So Leanne, what are the conditions like and what are the roads like?
Well, we have a different situation than what Andres was seeing where he was at. Along Highway 50, there are chain controls in effect. We have moved since we last saw you at 5 o'clock. We wanted to show you this, the start of chain control here at Twin Bridges. Those when the chain control did go into effect about 3:30 this afternoon here along Highway 50. So chain control in effect from Twin Bridges to Myers. We did shoot some video up the hill earlier today at Myers as folks were starting to make their way through chain control. Caltrans told us it's not every October they have crews out this early into the season, but definitely not the first time. They made sure to have all their crews and equipment ready to go for when conditions worsened and they needed to put that chain control into effect. They're, of course, reminding all drivers to take it easy, and you can see why. We've got some video, I believe, up from Echo Summit, about 10 minutes east of where we are right now. We did catch up with some local drivers earlier today who had this advice for anyone unfamiliar with driving in these snowy conditions.
It's that bad and you need chains. Maybe, yeah, you don't need to come up necessarily. So it's, it's a little tough driving sometimes, and then it makes a hazardous trip for everybody else going both ways.
Heading to the season, you'll definitely want, all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and not just that, you'd want, chains or snow tires. Highway tires, freeway tires are not going to do it. You'll be sliding on the ice and snow.
And right now you can see the Caltrans worker who's actually talking with this driver of the white sedan here, just walked around the vehicle, checking out those tires like that gentleman we just heard from was just talking about. Again, we are here at chain control. Chain control is in effect through Myers. Caltrans reminding everyone today, overnight, and of course throughout the winter weather season to keep up with them on their Quick Maps app, as well as on social media. And of course you can always stick with us so that we can show you what we're seeing out here in the elements, where you can see it's definitely still snowing. Along Highway 50, Leanne Denyer, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, all great resources for folks who are heading up to those higher elevations. Leanne, thank you.
All right, we're going to get some more looks here. Let's go out to Calaveras County right now live. KCRA 3's Anahita Jafari is in Tamarack, and the snowfall looks like it's been pretty steady since the last time we talked to you, Anahita.
It has been, at least for the last few hours since we got out here, Golston. I wanted to give you a look at our car now. You can see that the roof of the car has just really filled with lots of snow. It's been coming down pretty heavy, and this is Tamarack Lodge, and they are experiencing a lot of snow on the roof of their lodge there, as you're looking at right now. Just lots of snow all across the board out here, and even though we've been talking about this snow coming since last week, people out here say they were surprised to see so much snow this early in the year. It's just under 7,000 feet in elevation here, and we are about 5 miles from Lake Alpine, where Caltrans says Highway 4 is temporarily closed until 12 p.m. on Thursday. Driving through the area this afternoon, we weren't seeing any snow until now, and earlier, maybe a few hours ago, when we were a little east of Camp Connell. And we've seen snow plows come through to clear roadways and ran into a couple people playing in the snow.
I expected to be a little bit later in the year.
Yeah, and when you came out and saw that there was so much coming down, what were your thoughts?
I just thought it was a lot, especially for October. It's a little early in the season to be snowing this hard.
It's pretty pretty.
Caltrans does have chain controls in place over in Poison Springs, and we wanted to show you a little bit of fun down here in the snow, just like this.
Oh boy.
Making a snow angel. So tell me, is my snow angel look pretty good? Oh, I think that's good. You can see there's even some ice right under the snow down there.
Yeah, that's a good reminder, though, that underneath that ice, you can also have some of that, underneath that snow, you can have some of that ice, which can make travel tricky.
Well, and you can also just see how much much snow's fallen. So that was actually a good illustration there, Anahita. All right, we'll let you dry off. Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, rain has been coming down in Sacramento. Scattered showers will continue for some in the valley through the evening. Meteorologist Dirk Verdorn is here now with a look at the totals so far.
Yeah, we're taking a look at the rain totals that we've seen, and this is the weather system that has impacted California, well, since yesterday. And so we've been seeing this now for 2 days. It's been bringing quite a bit of rain. So we're going to take a look at some of those numbers, but you can see we're starting to get that snow. It's starting to pick up in the Sierra right now. So as far as our conditions go, I think we're going to be able to see that we have the numbers here for you at 43/100ths of an inch of Blue Canyon. And this is the area where we've been seeing the numbers raise pretty steadily over the past couple of hours. It's been Blue Canyon, Pollock Pines, Lake Tahoe, this region here that we've seen the numbers going up significantly. So 7,500ths in Pollock Pines, Lake Tahoe at 3,700ths, where Sacramento, not as quickly we're seeing that rise in amounts, but still it's close to 1.5 inches, and we're seeing close to that also in Stockton and Modesto, over 1 inch as well. So these amounts of rain are going to be supplemented through the night tonight as we continue to see that rain work its way across Northern California. But there are some clear skies ahead, and of course we'll have more on that coming up. Now back over to you.
All right, thanks for that look there, Dirk. Well, you can help us show the weather going on by sharing your video and photos of the storm. If you see any impacts, snap a video or photo if you can do so safely, and then you can share it with us directly by scanning that QR code there up on your screen, and that will take you right to the upload page. You can also go to kcra.com/upload.